Welcome to Key Points. I'm your host, Jett Martin, and this is your daily stock market recap. The Bureau of Labor Statistics said Friday that the United States economy lost 20.5 million jobs in the month of April. This is by far the most sudden and largest decline since the government began tracking the data in 1939. Those losses followed steep cutbacks in March as well, with employers slashing 870,000 jobs. Those 2 months' amounts of layoffs are so severe, they more than doubled the 8.7 million jobs lost during the financial crisis. The stock market reacted the same way it did last month and soared. The Dow Jones was up 455.4 points, the S&P 500 was up 48.61 points, and the Nasdaq was up 141.66 points. Many politicians have been chiming in about these gains, so I would like to clarify something for our viewers. The stock market or equity market does not always reflect the United States economy. These are two different things. The investors in the stock market are optimistic right now, which is why the stock market is doing well. JCPenney's is in talks to secure financing for bankruptcy as the pandemic has devastated the American retail industry. Penney skipped a $12 million interest payment on April 15th, starting the clock on a 30-day grace period that could force them to file bankruptcy as soon as May 15th. If JCPenney's hits the May 15th deadline, it could opt to make the interest payment it owes, but the retailer skipped another $17 million payment Thursday night. JCPenney's is down 9.57% and closed the week 30% down. I guess it's safe to say JCPenney's is a penny stock now. Ford Motor Company on Thursday said it planned to resume productions and operations in North America, taking a phased approach to the restart. The company said workers whose jobs that cannot be done remotely, such as vehicle testing and design, would return to work beginning May 18th. The company also said that its parts distribution centers in North America will resume full operations on May 11th, and also said employees able to do their jobs remotely will continue to do so until otherwise advised. This news resulted in Ford's share price rising 7.6% today. We promised we'd look back at Uber's earnings report this week, so let's get into it. They lost $1.7 per share, had a revenue of $3.54 billion, they had gross bookings of $10.87 billion, and Uber Eats bookings of $4.68 billion. The net loss of $2.9 billion total included $2.1 billion in impairment charges from companies in which Uber has stake in, but represented Uber's biggest loss in 3 quarters. This week, Uber laid off about 14% of its corporate employees, about 3,700 people, to cut costs. Uber was also sued along with Lyft by the state of California for allegedly misclarifying drivers as contractors rather than employees to avoid paying for health care benefits and other worker protections. Nonetheless, Uber saw a 6% gain today and an 18.93% to close the week. The stock pick today is Main Street Capital, ticker symbol MAIN. Main Street Capital Corporation is a business development company. The fund focuses on providing customizable debt and equity financing solutions to lower middle market companies. The company's portfolio investments are made to support management buyouts, recapitalization, growth financing, refinancing and acquisitions of companies' annual revenues between $10 million and $150 million. It offers financing alternatives to entrepreneurs, business owners, and management teams. Main Street beat expected earnings by 3 cents per share for quarter 1. Main is up 2.2% Friday, May 8th. This was your stock market recap for May 8th, 2020. Please remember to smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and join us Monday through Friday as we give you the key points for your stock market recap.